Bai Lu faces backlash for having close interaction with Li Yunrui in the variety show Keep Running. But what has she done wrong? Speaking of Li Yunrui's background, his story feels like a breath of fresh air in the entertainment industry. Born in 1996, he was a sports student from a young age and even won the Hubei Provincial Table Tennis Championship, earning the title of National Second-Level Athlete. In 2015, he scored 686 out of 750 in the college entrance exam and was admitted to Huazhong University of Science and Technology, where he majored in public administration. Most people in his shoes would have completed the 4-year program and found a stable job. But Li took a different turn. During college, he ended up acting in a graduation film directed by a senior student, and that's how he first stepped into the entertainment world. However, with limited connections and looks that weren't instantly striking, having a hard time was almost inevitable for him at first. He started appearing in all kinds of variety shows, big and small, and faced more than a few cold shoulders. In 2020, he joined the all-star basketball reality show Super Penguin League. When he walked in, the other stars got their introductions. But when it was his turn, the footage was simply fast-forwarded. That same year, Li passed a global audition to enter the Creation of Gods training camp, where he underwent 6 months of intensive training in acting, martial arts, horseback riding, and more. Although his role as Yi Xun ended up with limited screen time, the experience gave him a solid physical foundation. While waiting for the movie to hit theaters, he played a villain in Rebirth for You and took on the role of Xiaojiang in The Oath of Love, showing a wide range as an actor. It wasn't until 2022, when he played Yuan Shen in Love Like the Galaxy, that Li Yunrui finally gained a modest level of recognition. His looks aren't the kind that stun you at first glance. Instead, he looks clean and spirited, giving people a very comfortable feeling. That's when more viewers really started to notice him. But even so, before 2024, the name Li Yunrui still didn't ring many bells. That finally changed in late 2024 with the release of Blossom. Playing the young General Sangmo, he delivered perfect fight scenes and emotionally nuanced, dramatic performances that grabbed viewers by the heart. In less than half a month, his Weibo followers shot up from over 3 million to 5 million, and he gained serious traction both online and offline. An insider revealed his salary tripled within a year, yet production teams are still fighting to sign him. His standing in the industry had truly transformed, and commercial offers started pouring in. Meanwhile, after the drama was aired, the female lead Meng Ziyi also saw her public image turned around, and her popularity rose right along with his. She quickly landed several big productions, steadily making her way towards the top tier of post-95 actresses. Beyond the two leads' individual rise, their on-screen pair also rapidly became one of the hottest, with their CP fanbase growing by leaps and bounds. Interestingly, this wasn't their first time being paired. As early as April 2022, they had a scene together in Parallel World, though there was little off-camera interaction back then. It wasn't until July 2023, during a promotional live stream for the show, that their natural chemistry first sparked CP rumors. When the show officially aired in September, their moments together went viral, and audiences began to take the notice of the pair. After that, Blossom announced the start of production, and the two officially became the male and female leads. From December to March of the following year, throughout the filming period, they were constantly sweet together. In the behind-the-scenes footage released by the team, they were always clinging to each other, playfully messing around. Not only did their on-screen characters make a highly appealing couple, but they also gave off a real-life boyfriend-girlfriend vibe off-screen. Various candid moments during filming included, but were not limited to, nose boops, hair touches, lingering eye contact, draping coats over each other. There was even paparazzi footage of the two heading home together at night, and precisely because their chemistry worked so well both on and off screen, they later landed their third collaboration in Princess Shang. But just as their shipper fans were dreaming of a rosy future for the pair, they got a rude awakening. When the new season of Keep Running aired, both Meng Ziyi and Li Yunrui joined as regular cast members. From the very beginning, the team assignments didn't put them together. Instead, Meng was paired with Xu Zhisheng, a stand-up comedian, while Li ended up with Bai Lu. Not being in the same team might have been forgivable. After all, the drama's promotional period was over, and simply sharing a show was already something to appreciate. Besides, the show's production team had stated that they didn't encourage cast members to hype their on-screen couples. But the real problem was this. Throughout the entire show, the two had zero interaction. During a game recap, Li openly and naturally named his other mates Fan Cheng and Bai Lu. Yet when it came to Meng Ziyi, he vaguely referred to that girl. Someone even dug up behind the scenes footage showing that during a break, Meng Ziyi accidentally walked towards Li Yunrui's car. The moment Li saw her, he turned away to avoid her. Meng, realizing their mistake, immediately left. The two passed each other with their heads on, not exchanging a single word or even glance. That wasn't telling enough. The apparent closeness between Li Yunrui and Bai Lu felt somewhat out of place. In the guest interaction segment, the other male and female guests briefly held hands and then let go. But Li and Bai Lu were directly locking fingers. Subsequently, Bai Lu became a target of attack by the shippers. Even if it was just for variety show effect, Li knew very well that he and Meng Ziyi had no shortage of CP fans. So why make such a gesture? It almost felt deliberate, as if he was trying to prove in front of the cameras that he had nothing to do with Meng Ziyi anymore. It appears that Meng Ziyi and Li Yunrui are determined to break up. But in truth, the signs were there all along. During the filming of Princess Shang, only solo fans were allowed to interact with the cast on set. Their teams would hand out coffee to solo fans while completely ignoring CP fans. Flowers sent by CP fans were thrown away, the gifts were swept out, and even the wrapped cake wasn't shared with them. Many have called this a textbook case of purifying the fanbase after milking the CP for all it was worth. The pair CP had been popular for 3 years, and now they've reaped the maximum benefits. Their teams have seemingly turned cold. Of course, this isn't meant to criticize Meng Ziyi and Li Yunrui personally. They operate within a complex system and have limited control over these decisions. Thanks to their CP appeal, both landed the major production Princess Shang, became regular cast members on Keep Running, and together gained ample exposure at major industry events. At this point, continuing to stay tied to each other would clearly bring diminishing returns, so breaking up the CP has become increasingly necessary. Besides, both have their own plans. Meng Ziyi's drama Blossom of Power, co-starring He Yu, could air any day now, and she's currently filming legendary female general with Heng Hejie. Meanwhile, Li Yunrui has a major project Dazzling with Guang Xiaotong and is shooting the period drama Sea of No Return with Liu Ximing. For the sake of their new dramas and to avoid limiting their future career development, it's time to say goodbye to the old CP. Staying tied together any longer would do more harm than good. Now, Meng Ziyi and Li Yunrui joining Keep Running as regular cast members was very likely a coordinated decision by their respective agencies. One of the main goals is to use the opportunity to dismantle the CP. By slowly breaking it apart on such a popular nationally recognized variety show, the CP fans could be given time to gradually come to terms with it. Introducing new pairings also helps divert the CP fans' attention, and the results were immediate. Some viewers have already started shipping Bai Lu and Li Yunrui. The only ones left feeling sorry in all this are the production team of Princess Shang. With 2.658 million reservations, the drama has broken Tencent's historical drama reservation record. Industry insiders estimate that before even airing, it had already attracted over 15 brand placements, with pre-launch advertising revenue exceeding 100 million yuan. Much of that came from the Li Meng CP. Given all this, it's safe to say that most of the Li Meng CP breakup drama is the result of well-planned operations. Bai Lu just happened to fall victim to the toxic shipper fans. Since their collaboration is bound to end, why not focus more on Li Yunrui and Meng Ziyi's new work instead? We hope you enjoyed this edition of Chinese Star Buzz. If you have any additional thoughts to share, please do so in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for forthcoming updates, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.